Okay, let me get my water and then we can start shooting.
I'm gonna notice how much I fidget in this video.
So right,
just be there like.
I need something for
just
that.
like low-key breakdancing.
She's
popping. Go on, baby. I did GCSE. People every time someone says that to me, I'm like, I did GCSE B.
No. Just the technology. I don't want to risk it.
I know. I saw you how.
No,
you
it's fine. You can put these underwater.
You done TTP?
Huh?
What did she do?
TT, did you say?
TP.
What the fuck? GCSE PE.
Oh, she said it so quickly. GTPE. I was like, what the fuck's that?
No, but there's a lot of letters. There's a lot of letters.
GCSE PE. You know what the fuck? You didn't alphabet or what? She learned the alphabet.
Hey, don't come for me on my platform, you know. Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite girl. You know how we do. You know the vibes already. I'm back again with another conscious conversations. You know what I mean? Today I've got two beautiful, lovely young ladies. You know, we connected. We did some things together, whatever. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, I like these two. Let me have them on my platform. Do you get it? So, round of applause for Sherry and KEHINA.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. What's up?
We're good.
How are you? Good. So, KEHINA, Sherry, just before. So
Sherry,
people know.
KEHINA.
Yeah, because they're just thinking, what?
Who's who?
KEHINA,
Yes.
KEHINA, Sherry.
So let's talk about like how we connected, because I feel like the creative hub in London now is becoming, maybe it's a like coming of age type thing, and then you start getting to know everybody. But I feel like the creative hub's becoming a bit more like open. Everyone's mixing and merging between like the shows and the pods and the YouTube and the music and the da-da-das. Do you get it? So obviously you have your show called The Sherry Show that would be out actually at this point.
Yeah.
This episode, so you lot check that out, link in the description, you know, like that.
Check that out.
And obviously you make music, so you're an artist.
Yeah.
Talk about you guys' relationship and how you guys came together, because almost it's two different worlds, so to speak, on an outsider's perspective. Do you know what I mean? One's all about talking and bringing people in and the vibes and the energy and the games or whatever. I mean, y'all will really know if you saw what they did or whatever. Follow it up. And then obviously with music, it's an expression. It's all you, and you're putting it out there for the public. Do you know what I mean? So talk about that. How did you guys meet? And
do you want to go first?
Yeah. So we met at uni.
Cool.
We went to a music uni together up in South. We studied. What did we study? Engineering.
Wow.
Classic. No.
She said no.
Were you even there?
Were you not? I don't know.
You also wears the pads in this relationship, innit? It's wild.
Definitely not.
Do you want to take this one?
Come on, baby.
We studied creative music production.
There
So
we
like
go.
engineering, sound engineering.
Yeah,
Okay.
we both studied it. 3 years deep.
Basically, should I tell you about the story of how we met?
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically,
I want the tea.
No, do we do both sides? Because her story.
Let me start with my side.
But
We need to start
let's land with one.
I feel like
and
this is
then
counselling right now. Go on.
You need to start with my side of the story.
Conscious conversations. We do it all. We do it all.
My first day of school,
School, yeah. She's going that far, but she's triggered. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Stress.
Triggered. Let's start from the beginning. Go on.
My first day of uni,
Right.
and I'm like, oh my god.
With a book bag.
No fucking way. Imagine.
It's gonna be a long chat. Go on.
Oh my god.
Okay, and I'm walking, and then I see her. She looks friendly. She looks cute, curly hair. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to her, and then I didn't even realize. Yeah, she turns around. She's like, hey. She's looking me in the eyes and goes,
No,
hey.
I wasn't. That's wrong again.
Yes. Yeah. This is how I
speaking
remember
about
it. This is how I remember it.
Yeah, go on.
It was a blur.
Oh my
And I'm
god.
just like, oh my god, friend. So I go over, I'm like,
I'm finished.
Friend, hi.
tell me it's the first day of uni. Come on, everyone's trying to make friends. I was like, oh my god, friend.
I wasn't trying to
So I
make
was like,
friends.
But you said hi.
I didn't say
Listen.
hi.
Oh, okay.
I was like, hey, what? I'm starting to talk. I'm like, oh yeah, so like, what are you studying? Blah, blah, blah. She turns around and she has an AirPod in. She has an AirPod in.
Oh, so you want the
and she's just like, oh no, I'll call you back.
But listen, so let me just say, so
that's embarrassing. First of all,
no,
that was
my side of it,
embarrassing.
because it wasn't like that. I was
That's
sitting there
funny.
and I had the AirPod in, and she's walked from this way, but because I'm kind of looking around, and then I said, "Oh hi." I was talking. I didn't even say hi, but I said something. And she said,
You said hi. No, you said hi.
Maybe.
Because why would I start talking to you?
Okay, yeah, but she was looking at me, and then
Listen,
it's like,
I'm not that keen.
Oh, then it was like, oh, like shit, I've got like someone in the ear, and then she was talking to me, and I was like, yeah, like da, da, da. But then the person in my ear is like, you talking to me? And then I was like, so I had to, while she's talking, I had to do a quick, I'll call you back in like 2 minutes, right? And I pulled it out, but it's like, how else do I do that? But I done it like slyly while she was turning that way. I thought she didn't hear it, but she did. And then I was like, but I said sorry. I said sorry. I was like, I'm sorry. I was on the phone, but I didn't want it. She was like, no, it's fine. Why are you thinking like I didn't already have the phone?
Do you know what this reminds me of? You know when like you see someone and they're waving and you think they're waving
and
at
it's
you,
not you,
and it's not. But you wave anyway.
But imagine. Can I just say this was the first day of uni, so she was being nice. She played it off. But we still didn't chat afterwards.
Yeah, I would.
So
why? Can
I just say no? Because anyway. Because the reason why we sat next to each other afterwards is because I started talking to the person who you were friends with. But that's another story.
Oh.
And a ooh.
Actually.
Anyway, it was just so funny because I couldn't even hide from it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's
3 years deep.
That's
Anyway, now she loves me. So
and I got married. It's crazy.
Basically, we don't go anywhere without each other. If you get her, you get me. You get me, you get her.
Package deal.
Package deal.
On, buy one, get one free.
Meal deal.
I'm the buy one, she's the get the free.
Oh. Hey.
It's probably true to me.
Hey.
Can't even lie. Can't even
probably true. Hey.
9 times out of 10 they'll be like, Sherry, come through, and I'm like, I'm coming too.
I'm coming.
I think we need to start pink therapy, bro. Off brand. Trust me. Off brand. No, pink. Even though I'm wearing blue, but like pink. Off brand.
Yeah,
come on, you lot could be my first couple.
No,
still.
we're like.
But yeah,
no.
She's my sister. We support each other.
I was just about to say that, sister.
Look, yeah, we love that.
Finish each other's sentence. I'm just kidding.
Two in sync. Literally two in sync.
You guys, you can tell you're so like this, like proper attached. Like that's your sis. Yeah, I love that for you. Like, I love that for them. And clearly it's like done well and it's translated because obviously you have your show and you help her with yours, and obviously you manage her as an artist. I believe.
Co-manage.
Yeah, so that's sick.
Work
like,
next to her.
what's that like actually working with somebody that you're so close to on a friendship basis? Because me personally, I feel like I can't really work with people that are my friends prior, like outside of the work. Like I can go into business with someone and then form a friendship, but have a friendship and then go into business is a bit techie for me. So talk about that.
I think it depends on the kind of friendship that you have.
Yeah.
I feel like because we're like sisters, we're not afraid to like call each other out if there is an issue, but also she can read me so well.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a big thing, you know?
I feel like we're so in sync. It's crazy. Like we were saying this the other day, we was going for a drive, and you know you have the deep conversation. It's like, do you know what? Sometimes people really need to intertwine in order for you to be able to be on the level that we're on, because it's literally with me and her, we can argue, but then we know in 10 minutes one of us are going to call each other and be like, and then like, do you know what I mean? But it's them type of people where I know whatever she's kind of doing for me, she doesn't ever expect me to have to do something for her, or the same way. So
there's no expectations, it's just vibes.
That's like love. With us, everything is like, we don't have to put no title on anything. We're always there for each other. Like whenever she needs me, I'm there. Whenever I need her, she's always there. It's just
full support, and it's nice to have someone to like go through this whole journey at the like similar age, close with as friends, but like doing different things but still on the same journey together.
And I think that's what makes it a little bit easier, is that even though you're somewhat in business together, it's still under the same umbrella but different avenues. And I think a lot of people aren't smart enough to navigate their way through that. Like a lot of people go in, for example, if you're both make music, you're both artists, they'll try and do everything together and it will just not work.
Or they compete.
Yeah, or exactly. But that's what we'll always end up going into, because things will happen and then their friendship won't survive, and then it'll become a competition and it'll become this and that and the other. And I think you lot have done that so well, where you've merged your worlds. Like you said, you've intertwined your friendship in order for you to merge your worlds together. And I think that's fucking amazing.
Poetry.
Like,
she came through with the poetry.
Maybe.
But we both went uni. I wanted to be an artist, so I wanted to kind of do that. So we were both in music. We were both in the same industry, but I just went a little bit here, there, everywhere, left, right. But it worked.
No, but I feel like that's why she can really understand the mind of an artist, because she was very much in that space.
Yeah. Talk about it. So, how long have you been making music for?
How long? Music was since I popped out. No, but for real, music was my first love.
Oh yeah?
For real.
Do you remember like the first song you ever thought, yes, this is my song? Like,
Corinne Bailey Rae.
okay.
I keep forgetting the song, but the whole album. I forget the name of the song, but the whole album.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
I used to have my little Walkman, and I put the CD in, and like on the
That's
school
it.
trips, I was that kid like, don't
You
talk
used to
to
have
me.
the headphones. Like,
I was like, literally, don't
the
talk to me.
tiny ones that just about fit on your ear.
Yeah,
You had them,
I'm on my
so
way. I'm like, everyone shush. I'm
I
listening
hear
to
that.
music.
I love that. So then, talk about your journey, because so what have you released so far, and what do you have coming? Like, talk about
So
that.
yeah, I've released like a couple of songs. They've done well. They've done okay.
We love to see it.
and-
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
And yeah, I'm just working on my EP
Cool.
at the moment. My like concept EP. It's like I kind of want to make an album, but like because it's very new at the moment. To make an album would be weird.
Yeah. So what is do you want to talk about the concept behind it, or is that very like
Oh, when is this coming out?
in a month?
In a month. Okay, the concept will stay under wraps.
Okay.
We'll be back, don't you
Yes,
worry.
Yeah,
we'll be
definitely.
back.
After
Full.
your release.
Yeah.
Talk about though, even because I feel like to be an artist is very different to be a singer or to be a rapper. Like it's a lot to have artistry and own that. Do you know what I mean? And it takes a lot of soul searching within the music and finding your voice and finding what actually like, because you can sound good on the type of track, but that style of music might not be for you. Do you know what I mean?
Or it may not be how you like express yourself creatively.
Exactly. So talk about your journey within the music industry. And
Disclaimer though, she's not just an artist. She's a producer, engineer, songwriter,
Yes.
and an artist and a singer. But go.
Thank you.
period.
Got you.
So even do you know
Can
what
you
I
tell
mean?
that she co-manages me?
So even tapping into all those avenues, like finding your artistry in that. How long did it take, and B, what was that journey like?
So I started like testing my sound like when I started first getting into the studio. It was the first year of uni, so that's like 3 years ago, three and a half years ago. So yeah, since then just like trying different things, features, some things that just didn't work, but I was doing them because I was like, oh, they want me to do it, or it's
Yeah,
like
it's
it
the
feels
vibe,
like like that's what everyone's on right now. So I feel like I've just come to a point, especially being surrounded by people who don't want to push you in a certain way, but accept the fact that you express yourself a certain way.
Okay.
I think is super important, especially when, you know, you want to make music, but it may not necessarily be a one-hit wonder kind of vibe, which I feel like is what everyone's on right now.
Yeah.
To try be up.
Super.
It's like
It's like there's a wave that everybody just like, it's like mainstream music, innit? You could be an underground artist, but you know if you make one mainstream song, you'll blow off it, and then
it's a longevity
But it's
about
a
it.
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
literally.
Yeah, so it's like, do you want to be that one-hit wonder, or do you want to have a successful career in this life?
craft.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what separates an artist really from someone that can rap or someone that can sing. Or
I just feel like music right now is really disposable. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. It just feels like...
But that's because of the generation as well. Like everyone's attention span is like, unless you've got something where it's like, oh my, then people will literally flick.
But you know what? I feel like they're like, for example, I'm quite like the type of artists I listen to. A lot of them are underground artists. Like I'm a very particular type of person. I like my music to be a type of way. So I feel like the market is there, but it's about tapping into that audience and really finding that, because it's hard, but once you have that, the loyalty is crazy, because they'll latch onto what you bring, because it's not really provided. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like
Mira May.
Like Mira
Yeah,
May,
like
shout out my girl. Do you know what I mean?
Snow Allegra. I mean, that's showing up for her massively now.
Yeah.
Like from being signed, she was like signed when she was like 13. It didn't work out so many times. People told her, no, you have to be this, you have to be that. So.
Yes. Sherry, baby, let's talk about your show.
So there's a song called Cherry Baby.
Is that?
Cherry Baby.
I was about to get into the beat.
Yeah, something boys.
I know,
But
it's not Backstreet.
No,
I was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
no.
it's not that.
But,
But
something boys is something boys.
I know that song.
Yeah.
I know that song.
Everyone sings that.
Yes,
song.
I'm gonna have it over for like 2
literally.
seconds. But yeah, let's talk about the show, because that's how we connected. You guys, I don't know if my episode will be out by then, but I'm the fucking on top. Period.
I mean, her
I mean,
painting.
Look, yeah, painting is an expression.
I mean, your trivia, good.
Yeah, trivia was
Trivia
good.
round.
The painting.
Amazing.
I'm a smart, creative,
The
artistic
thing
babe.
is though that people were saying, I get it.
Yeah, Because it makes sense, bro. But like, this argument's not gonna make sense to these lot, yeah. So when the episode
I had
comes
green
out,
eyebrows. And I had diamond eyes,
You
I get
can't.
it. I get the diamond eyes, I get it. But
you can't control creative expression or art.
well,
Tell you that
you
much.
didn't win, so but it's
Well,
okay.
I did.
Yeah, your show. let
I'll
me know.
come for everybody that tried.
This is your show. Let me know.
Period.
Go on.
But yeah, let's talk about your show and let's talk about how that came along and why the Sherry show? Like why? Like what made you want to start it and why the format that it's, because it's not a very not conventional. It's not a very common. So it's like you've tapped into a niche market audience or target audience furthermore that a lot of people could have really done, but no one has just yet. So talk about it.
Well, where do I start? Start from the beginning.
Oh, darling, you know.
I mean, like I said before, I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to do the whole artist stuff. So I went to uni to learn production. And then the artist thing I loved singing, but in the shower, in the car, you know.
I hear you, bro.
Not behind them. I mean, I can, but I just not
It's
for
like
me.
not enough for you to make a career out of it. Like,
yeah,
it's a
it
lot.
just was. I love music, but just not that side of it. So I tapped more into the business side of it. Started getting into a little bit of tour management and just all bits and pieces when we was at uni and like obviously managing artists and producers and all different types of things. And then it was like I want to do everything, but I don't know where to start. Yeah. So I spoke to so many different things and I reached out to so many different people and they were like, do you know what? You can do everything, but you need to take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
Like, just sometimes with me, I'll be like, right, I know everything I want to do and I know how to translate it, but where do I start?
Yeah.
And it's like left,
I'm
right,
the
right.
exact same. Like I have 101 things that I want to do and I can do, but I think you hit a point in life where like, okay, I need to tunnel vision through one
and then it will make sense. It will make sense. Yeah.
So I completely get it.
So yeah, I've always been very like loud and bubbly, and especially out on my Insta. Obviously you don't got my Insta. I'm always talking a lot of. Can we swear?
Yeah.
Shit. Always talking a lot of shit on my Insta story, or just doing the most and just not giving a shit. Yeah. And then I always just get people like you're funny or like you're hilarious, and I just always put stories. And then I was like to myself, do you know what? I love being that person that makes people laugh or just like makes people feel comfortable and just like a little hug type of thing where you can sit, it's bants, but we can also talk. So then I thought to myself, right, I want to do the management, and I'm lucky that obviously we don't need to put titles on things, but we work together. So it's win-win where I can work alongside her, watch her flourish and beautiful. I'm lucky that I've got that. As well as being able to, I thought to myself, right, I want to get into this, and then that's when I was thinking, right, podcasting, and we obviously have that, but alongside that I was thinking I don't want to be just that brand. I want me to be that brand. So I thought to myself, as well as doing that, I'm lucky that I've got that there, and I want to branch into something that I want to do on my own. And I wanted to do this on the podcast, but it just didn't make that much sense. So it was like, right, how am I going to do this? And I remember we were just sitting there and KEHINA was like, the Sherry show, and I was like, ugh. And we were laughing about it. She was like, no, I'm being serious, that would bang, like the Sherry show, it sounds good, like your show, it works. So I was like, yeah, cool. So we sat there all night and literally ideas going for it, and I was like, do you know what, I think we could actually do this, you know, like especially the space that we're at, the Cube, shout out the Cube, our little home, that's literally our second home. It's just got everything, it's got the studio, it's got the photography room, and we just sat there and planned it, and I was like, you know what, I've reached out to so many different people before even my show, like with you, I saw your podcast and I was like, girl, like amazing. I love just being able to reach out to people and seeing talent in people and just being like, you know what, you're just amazing, and not even for anything, just to tell people, bro, like you're sick, what you're doing is sick, just keep it up. I'll do that all the time.
And you know what, like it's a rare trait to have in people, especially nowadays, that it's just genuine love. Like sometimes, because I feel like the world that we live in now, if there's not a motive behind it, it's just very
super transactional.
Yeah, it's so transactional, and it's caused a high level of paranoia. Like to have genuine love for someone to drop you a message and be like, hey, like your stuff is so cool, your pod is cool, like your music bangs, da 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 da. I just wanted to say keep going, or X, Y, and Z. You're doing bits. It's like raw, like okay.
What's coming next?
Yeah, because even if you want to take it as a genuine thing, it's like, I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
and
a lot of
it's
people
so
like that.
problematic because there's people like you out there that will just drop anybody a DM and be like, yo, you're sick, like, keep doing your thing.
But as well, a lot of people won't do that because they think it's like, oh, I'm a little fangirl, I'm a little fanboy.
Yeah, they think it's moist,
bro,
or it's
I
cringe.
don't care if I'm a fan. If I watch your shit and I fuck with your shit and it's good, I will message you, and I can be messaging anyone, yeah? And I'm not there now gonna be like, oh my gosh, yeah, because you're at this and this label, or because you know that, I'm not doing that. Even if I've met this person and I know you work for whoever, I'm not gonna now sit there and be like, so who have you done a track with, or who have you, and I'm not there for that. Like, at the end of the day, I'm meeting you, and I want to talk to you as a person and get to know you. Like, that's not me now trying to be like, I want to get in with what you're doing.
Yeah, and do you know what? Do you know why? Like, I see both sides to it, but it's also a thing of, if we don't, especially for us lot that are coming up here, if we don't network in that sense, how are we gonna build? Do you get it? And where all these people that are maybe established that we reach out to, or X, Y, and Z, like, having that come through and it be denied purely based off of their paranoia or their experiences has a level of selfishness to it. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
And it will block us coming up, like, our network and how we build and and I think it's a very dangerous framework to have in, especially the creative field, where in order for you to build anything, you need to know people.
I feel like sometimes as well, it's like, if it's meant to be, but sometimes when you're networking, people will want to hear you're so amazing, because it's like, I know I'm amazing.
Yeah.
But then you have the people where it's like, you're telling someone they're good, and you have to kind of, there's a way, like, there's networking, but then there's networking.
And there's a way of doing it.
Yeah, being able to kind of chat to someone like, you're a person still, you know? I'm networking with you, but I'm also chatting to you because I'm curious. And then you find that when you actually chat to someone like a person
on a level,
or you reach out to someone and it's just a normal chat, and then afterwards, when someone sees that you're genuine, that's when you start networking.
People, it's not even about networking. I feel like people would just help you out, period.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
when you don't want so much from someone, that's when they want to help you.
When you don't step to them on, I want this, help me.
Like, who are you?
And you step to them on, yo bro, you're doing sick, like, this is lit, and it's continuous love. And then you can drop a message like, look, I'm trying to do my own thing, if you can share any advice.
Exactly.
It's just so simple, like, and I think as well, but our generation, I feel like, haven't been raised on that, or don't even know how to navigate themselves, because if we
it's a new etiquette,
it's a new etiquette, and we don't know where to start. Like, a lot of people, that's why we have this culture in the UK of like, oh, that's moist, oh, that's cringe, because it's either one extreme or the other. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like a part of that comes down to the generation above us, where there's been a level of like, we're going to succeed, but we're not going to show nobody the blueprint type thing. And then you have the one or two that go back to the communities and give back, and then everybody latches onto those two people because no one else is doing it. And then they'll hit a point where they're sick of everything, and it's just like that cycle.
Imagine, like, we haven't had access to like all of these people. Like, let's say there's a record label executive, he's on Instagram, I could literally message him. Right. The point is, we haven't had access to it. That's why people just don't know how to act. Yeah. People don't know what to do. It's all new.
That's why Clubhouse had its peak and just dropped.
People move weird.
And it's sad because it's like, there are people in this game, especially in the creative industry, whether it be music, whether it be the YouTube, podding, like, presenting, whatever, like, out of, let's say 30 to 40% of those people out of 100 are really serious, and they're trying to build, and they're not just trying to get on a hype and figure out a way to make money. Like, and it ruins it for the minority. And I think, I don't know about you lot, but I've had experiences where, like, I've had to just not take it personal, because I understand that person, whether they're established or not, they've had shit experiences.
100%.
For people that are just here for the come up.
Yeah.
Do you get it? I'm quite like, I feel like we're all like this anyway. We all believe in our vim. So we all believe that regardless, like, we're going to make our own way, whether 100%. Somebody, like, wants to advise you or not, or give you that guidance. But I don't know, I just think it's a shame, personally.
It is a shame, but I feel like as well, those people that are there to kind of help, they're the ones that are doing it because they really love it.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you get people that will do it, and like, you got certain podcasters, it's just about numbers. It's good to get the numbers, but at the same time, if you're not in it because you love it, and you're not going to work hard, because this is like what you said about longevity,
that's exactly
things
what I was
that are
gonna
going to
say
last really long takes a lot of time. The people that get up there really, really quickly, you tend to see that they dip really, really quickly. Because they're not the longevity of it. Like, you've got there, like, I don't know where I saw it last, but it's like, the person that's taken 10 years to get up there sitting at the top, there's a person that's got up there in a year.
Yeah.
How do you think you can now sit up there with that person and chat to him when he's been doing it for 10 years? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It takes time to be able to... I think I saw that on Chucky's pod, actually. So,
shout out to Chucky, my brother.
Literally. But yeah, I think it's all about longevity. And if you love something, it's like you need to be able to stick that through and just really believe in yourself.
And that's why it's important to... find a way to make money off your passion. Do you get it? And I think you lot are a perfect example of that. Like, you both went into this scene going in for music. You ended up finding the business side much more aligned with who you are, and you stuck to your music, and it's worked so well for you lot that you've managed to build something off of your passions. Do you know what I mean? And I think the fact that you guys have a sisterhood behind that makes it stronger. Like,
so much
and it's, for example, if one of you's having a bad day, you have the other one to drag your ass up. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
do you know how many pep talks I've got given from this girl?
And how many she's given?
But that's what it is. It's like,
it's a sisterhood. It's like it is a relationship. Do you know what I mean? You're like you're really there to
family.
balance each other out.
Literally.
Yeah,
And that's what makes the journey so much more beautiful, having that type of person. Let me not gas her up too much, but you know, having that person next to you
it's
that
sweeter.
you know, it's so much like both of us will be together and we'll get a call or anything and it'll be like, oh my god, and we're like, oh my god. Like, the thing is as well with people, I find like in this industry, people don't always want to see their people win.
It's not real love.
It's
a
like
lot of fake love.
With us, and there is a lot of people like that, but there isn't at the same time.
Yeah.
If I'm still taking my time, it's not happened for me yet, and she's blowing, bro. Are you crazy?
That's what.
same way.
You're getting all your flowers, all your crowns, everything, because at the end of the day, you have to be supporting your people. And if you don't do that, and you're sitting there with the little evil eye trying to, no, that's
Do we not have this conversation like literally earlier today? Like one of the people in our team is doing bits, and mashallah,
mashallah.
see it. Do you know what I mean?
Big up MG on
Come
Doja
on.
Cat's new album.
Big up the
Go,
plush
go.
house, all of that. Do you get it?
Go.
And we were just talking about like how it's just we need to celebrate each other more. Do you know what I
100%.
mean? Like, if Rana blows before me, are you dumb? I said to her, you see me when I blow, I'm gonna get you a car, this person a
Trust
car,
me,
that
trust
person a
me.
car. And it's just love, like it's really real. And the one thing I would say though is not everybody deserves that. Like, one thing my mum taught me from a young age, just because people smile in your face doesn't make them your friends. From a young age. And I feel like when you're older, that's the transaction of that is the love.
Yeah.
You'll be like, like you're doing sick, da 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 da, boom, 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 and then that's it. That's where it ends.
It's about being humble with it as well.
Yeah, and it's about trying, like, filtering out what's real and what's fake.
Having that team behind
100,
you. It's all about the team that you have. The good people that you have behind you will make or break you.
Because it's stability.
Yeah.
And do you know what's? It's so interesting because I feel like everything we do, whether it's career, whether it's family, it will always come back to like the innate things within us. Like, especially as women, we desire stability. We desire love. We desire like that support that comes
safety.
within. And I feel like that's something that is what keeps businesses going, what keeps businesses successful. Like, especially, like, I'll always bring it back to the creative industry because that's what we're in, right?
Yeah.
So having that solid team, having that consistency, that stability, the love, like the sisterhood, the brotherhood, all of that, like, is so important. And I think that's why when I go into business with people, or if I meet people, if I genuinely fuck with you, I'm like, it's a family thing. Like, it's family.
100%.
Like, because it's the closest things to your heart is your family, right? So if you're gonna go into business with people that you know is gonna, you're gonna help each other blow, and you're gonna both be successful, and and even if it works out for one of you and it doesn't work out for the other you, there's no love lost. Do you know what I mean?
No, it has to be like that as well. Some people, it just might not work.
Yeah.
But you need to understand that if it doesn't work, bro, there's always love there. If I've got love for you before it, I've always got love for you after. Do you know what I mean? You have to grow with these people.
Yeah, that's the thing with people in themselves. It has nothing to do with you if someone feels that kind of jealousy.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you.
It's all them.
And I feel like that's a super lesson to learn.
Have you guys had any bad experiences or had any situations where people have tried to like get in between you guys maybe or anything like that?
Oh, between us? No way.
It's like the faces, I saw the faces. It's like,
Never. What's that? No.
period.
I think we went through uni, like we had a biggish group. We were friends with
Do you
everyone.
know what it is? I feel like because being in a music uni, that is ultimate competition.
Right, yeah.
It's like everyone is.
It's intensified.
It's literally intense. It's like a mini
Game of
industry,
Thrones.
and I swear, mini Hunger Games.
Yeah, Hunger Games, yeah.
So, I feel like people will try to get close to whoever's winning in the moment, and then as soon as they're not winning, or as soon as like something's slowing down, everyone's like, "Oh, they're missing. No one's there. No one's
They
there
don't want to show
anymore."
love. They don't want to be a part of it. But I think after first year's, like, everyone's kind of getting to know each other. Once it got to second year, it was literally me and her against the world.
Yeah.
I would walk into that
The
uni,
world.
I swear my face was like a slap task every day. It was
Yeah.
just, don't chat to me.
Yeah.
I'm coming in, we're doing nothing. Most of
Period.
the time, he wasn't even at the uni.
Yeah, do your thing and bounce.
You literally, not even that, we were just in the studio. Everyone was upstairs in lectures, mate. We were in the studio.
Because that's the only time you could get it. I mean, this is what it is. People want to complain like, "Oh, they're breaking the rules," or they should be in
should
class
be
or
in
whatever. But it's
lectures
like,
and
no,
whatever.
you just didn't think of it. Like, this is how the industry works. Everyone who's doing engineering is in class. That means all the studios are free. That's when we're going to be there.
Period.
Go
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's why we put in all the hours, and that's why we know how to use the studio, all of the desks, and they don't, because they were waiting for a lecturer to tell them how to use it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not saying now don't go to your lectures.
No, go to your lectures.
But you know what?
Be smart.
It's the initiative. That's what separates, in my opinion, a leader from a follower. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you two are strong women, period. And you have that leadership quality about you. Like you said, you can catch up on a lecture really and truly, and you can still be on top of your shit if you're still doing this. And you lot took the initiative and were like, you know what, yeah, studios are free. Let's go do this ourselves, figure it out ourselves. And then anything that we take from a lecture is a plus.
But we cleared it with our lecturers too, don't get it twisted.
Literally, we cleared
it.
I'd email, because I'd always be really, like, we'd be both
Very
really
close to
nice to
our
all of them.
lecturers.
I remember we went into someone else's lecture, wasn't even our lecture, and just said like, "Oh, do you mind if we?" Yeah, we just sat in not even our lecture, fucking the whole way through. And then after that, it just turns out he knew this person. Like, you talk, and then afterwards, it's like, "Oh, do you mind during this lecture? We're gonna be here, but we'll come to you." Yeah, cool, no problem. It's just that I feel like as well, because we're so in sync. I'd be like to her, "Oh, like, should we go past Oxford Street in the morning and go get this?" And she'll be like, she's like, "Yeah, alright, cool, let's go." And then we'd go in and be like, and then she'll be like, "Should we go to the studio now?" Yeah, come on, let's go. We're so in sync with each other.
That's what it is. It's
just
like
works.
it's like jump, and I'm just like, how high?
Yeah, and
that's
then
how we
she
work.
says it, and I'm like, let's go.
That's what we're like.
Yeah.
Do you lot think, obviously despite the friendship and stuff, do you guys think uni was worth it? Especially for the creative field?
Yeah, I think
For
it
you
was
guys.
worth. I think I needed the time.
Elaborate.
To develop, because if I went straight into the music industry at that point, I was not ready.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ready at all. I feel like, as I mentioned, I was figuring out my sound and everything, and if I didn't have that space, or even just have friends to like springboard ideas off of,
Cool.
I don't think I would have, been here. I mean, everything happens for a reason. That's why we're here.
100.
No regrets.
I mean, we're in so much debt now, but it's what I always say to her.
Have you logged in and seen how much?
Don't do that. She told me to do it, and I said,
really
"Why
funny.
would you tell me to do that?"
Mine's worse than yours, so don't even.
I don't even want to lie.
And when it grows by the minute.
Literally, and I said to
Why
her,
would they do that?
"You know what? All that debt was worth meeting you."
Period. I'm just let it come out when I hit my
That was
my
bare soppy, but
my
yeah.
point. I don't look at you.
Bare soppy.
I was like,
it
okay.
sometimes she's like, "Oh my god, I've never heard of it."
I was like, not on camera.
Stop it.
That's so cute. Do you not like public displays of
Who, me?
affection? Yeah.
No, I do more than her.
No, I do, but it's just like when I'm really close to people,
Yeah.
mine's like anger. My anger
Yeah.
is love. Like,
She's like, teases bad. You tease bad.
I like that.
don't do
though.
that on camera. What
I'm,
you do?
but I'm
just trying to
I'm
learn
like
how to-
that though. I'll
No.
cuss you out, and that's me telling you I love you.
But then my
like,
eyes
No,
will be
me
looking
too.
at you like,
Yeah.
baby.
yeah, or like I just
I
give a
can
little
handle
giggle
it.
at the end,
Baby.
like,
You just give them a look. What is it when the chin goes down?
I know she loves me because when I moved to Paris, she cried.
Don't.
exposed.
I cry. She didn't tell me for like a month because she literally.
No, because I didn't know. The minute I found out like a week before, and I was like, oh my goodness.
And the way I was like, what's wrong? Like, she FaceTimed me. And then she messaged me. No, she FaceTimed me and she messaged me because I didn't pick up. She's like, I need to speak to
Did
you.
you see how scared I looked?
She was like, I need to speak to you. And I was like, whoa, like what's happened?
Yeah.
I was watching my niece and nephew. I was like, just chill out a sec. Run up,
They were
like,
small,
just
they
chill.
were, like,
yeah,
1 year
just
old.
chill out a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mum was there as well. Don't make it.
Yeah.
Like I've left the babies and run in it.
Come on.
No.
They're fine anyway.
Don't
Yeah,
say
trust me. So I've gone upstairs and like she's called me in her face and I was like, what's happened? And she's like she didn't know how to say it. She was literally stuttering and I was like, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? What's happened?
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know how to tell you, but I'm going to Paris. And I was like, sick. Like, how long for? And she's like, I'm moving there. And I was like, what?
Did you think it was permanent at that time? Like,
Yes.
as if there was
At
no
that time,
comeback date?
it wasn't like there was no comeback.
No.
There was no comeback date, but it was more of a thing of
It was at least like 2 years.
not
Or a year.
necessarily. I just wanted to trial it because I just wanted like a break. Like, you know, grew up in London, went to university in London. It was like
Sounds like everybody, but I hate
No,
that. It can be, it's very...
no, but I'm a Sagittarius. Listen, I need to be free.
You like, yeah, silly star signs.
I can't.
True.
I just felt so suffocated, and because of COVID and everything, you know, being like
When did you go?
confined in my small flat. Where did I go? When? Late August.
Last year?
Yeah.
Was it just before
I went
lockdown?
again, I went-
mid. When did you go? Beginning?
Just before the second lockdown, I think.
yeah.
And you stayed for how long?
A couple of months before I
She said, fuck this shit, I'm
No,
out.
it's because
Ends.
there was another lockdown that was really serious. I came back in December.
Yeah.
She called me and said, I'm staying. I said, baby!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay!
And I'm guessing, because you went during lockdown, you couldn't go out and visit her.
No.
So,
No,
But we
she
were
was
literally on
really
FaceTime it was like nothing changed because during lockdown we couldn't see each other anyway. So we was on FaceTime every single minute.
And plus, like, France is only an hour ahead, so, like, the timings are...
yeah.
mad close. I mean, if it wasn't for COVID, she'd be able to see me all the time. But it's like, I don't know. I
Do you
still
think
don't
if it
regret
wasn't for COVID, you'd still be out there?
Probably, but do you know what it is? I'm not. Like, everything kind of pushed itself. Like, it worked very easily for me to get out there, but then it worked just as easily for me to get back. So it kind of happened as it was supposed to. Because as soon as
the whole thing.
Period.
Because as soon as I came back, music things started to fall through. Like, not fall through badly. I mean, you know, come through.
Everything was happening.
And everything started getting into the studio, writing again. So I think I just kind of needed that time to kind of be a bit isolated.
You need a spiritual break.
Yeah, I think that's what it
Sometimes
was.
I'm like that as well. I feel like if I can't spend the whole year in London, so I take, especially during lockdown and stuff, like I'll take little trips. I take away to our family in Ireland. So every year.
You found you an island?
No, I have family there.
Oh,
Yeah, they found me in Ireland and they shipped me to London.
She was like, where's the island? I'm going there.
I was like,
After
this girl has an island.
After this, I'm going. Her face.
No.
She was getting her phone. She was like,
I'm not that exotic, y'all.
Found the island.
You literally said, when I make it, I'll get a car. She got herself an
Island, baby.
She's waiting for the fucking
Here,
address.
she got money.
Where's the address?
Nah, but I wish. But yeah, so because I have family out there, every year I'll go out for like 10 days and I'll completely disconnect. Like I switch my phone off. I'll take anything that I want to go do and work on, and I'll write, and I'll just go and because my family live in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Oh
Like it's a 20-minute drive from one neighbour to another. And then, because Ireland is so small, it's like a 20 to 25 minute drive to like the city. So all you need is a car, baby.
But that's so nice.
I know, and it's so needed.
When
and
are we going?
No, I'd
let's
love
take
to.
a
Ireland
trip.
is amazing.
Island
I'd
is
love to
so
go.
beautiful.
I always wanted to go, but now I
Well,
know
we
the
said we
plug.
wanted to go to a forest. Let's go.
There are plenty of forests. How many forests?
Island is like, it's not a foresty place, it's more like mountains and
Yeah,
like,
mountains
no,
even better.
So
the scene
beautiful.
is, and they're from like Belfast, so it's Northern Ireland. I promise you, the Vim is different. Like castles, it's just the air is different.
Castles.
But,
I was like, we don't have those here.
I'm
We don't have
here.
castles here.
but I hear it. I feel like when you're in London, especially because we live like inner city and whatnot, fast life is just every day.
Sometimes you need
Go,
a break.
go, go, go.
You need to slow
Just
down.
Take me to a beach. No
I feel like
neighbors.
that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
my brain never ever stops.
You don't. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You don't actually realize how fast you're going until you're out of that environment. That's why I make it a necessity to leave. Like, even if it's to go in like to the Midlands, I will go for like a weekend getaway and just sit there on my own and just collect my thoughts. And I think even spiritually, you need that. You need it.
100%.
Just for your brain and your sanity.
Yeah, man.
So do you think you'd forever stay, like if you were going to live anywhere?
In the world.
Yeah, would it
In
have
the
to be,
world.
would it, no, I mean like, do you think
See,
you'd
my
end up,
fluctuates.
do you think you'll ultimately end up settling in London?
No. I think I will have a house here or an apartment, depending on, you know, where I am.
We're in this house, baby. Penthouse. I'll be next door.
Period. You know, neighbor.
There is no next door.
Oh, yeah. Community below me.
You know, the building next door.
Yeah,
You
have you seen that?
Every morning.
Building. That's connected by a pool.
Messing
In
up my
London.
makeup.
Next to it, the brand
Yeah, that's it. That's what it's gonna have to be. But I don't think I would end up here forever. I feel like I'll be here. I'll spend like the majority or part of my year here, and then go.
Couple houses.
Yeah,
I see
I
the
think-
same.
Do you know what I mean? And like I'll probably end up somewhere warm. Like I can't deal with this weather.
By the sea?
Huh?
By the sea.
Of course. Somewhere just like
course.
where the weather's nice, easy access to the beach,
Ooh.
like good quality of life. So I can raise my kids in a place that's like, it's nice, they can enjoy it, and then we'll go back to the ends because my kids need to be from the ends a little bit, you know what I mean?
So like, do you
yeah.
feel in Mediterranean or do you mean like America?
God forbid I ever end up in America. You
Mediterranean is just nicer. Mediterranean is just nicer.
LA baby. LA baby. I'm
LA is
not
really-
Let me tell you something
I'm
about...
kind of low key scared of LA.
No, we could do it together.
What?
It's alright. We get a nice
But not scared in a bad way. I've just been
What?
told like so many things
Yeah, I
about
can
LA.
see it being scary, but bro, I just stick to the
No,
nice
No, because
little-
I have you.
tell
Listen,
you,
I have
yeah.
you, and I have people who love me around me.
Yeah.
If I didn't have,
get stressed.
Don't
these
get twisted.
people-
I have
oh.
people. I know people in America. So if I wanted to go out, like I know that I can go to certain people and it will be cool. But I will never live in that trash
We
country.
did America. What are you on about?
I'll
We
go
did
visit.
America.
oh, we did. We went to
That's
New
it.
York. It wasn't America.
Yeah,
New York
just
is like
on
the least
Times
American. I'm so sorry.
Is it?
the least American bit of
Yeah, it's
It's
like not
basically
even
London.
American.
Oxford Circus.
It's basically London. Less
Oh, yeah.
trees.
But do you know what? That's what my best friend. She's from Detroit, innit?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
she
yeah.
was telling me, she's like, Miriam, like, she's like, if you were an American, you'd be from New York.
New York, yeah.
I was like, what?
Bronx, baby.
Yeah, that's what
the
she said. She's like
Bronx.
Brooklyn, not even Bronx. She's like,
Yeah, I was
Brooklyn.
gonna say
I
Brooklyn.
she's like, you have that. I was like, it's just the East
Don't
London
fuck with
swag.
me.
Yeah.
Or maybe
But-
like Chi-Town, Chicago.
Chicago. Do you know how
LA.
bad? I feel like Chicago is the south
Chirac.
side, low
Oh,
key.
my God.
And then like the Bronx and all of them places, that's the east side. It's
You stay there, yeah, we'll
crazy.
stay in LA. See you
Yeah,
soon.
I mean, and we can come visit.
She said LA.
LA.
Yeah, but no, we can come visit and we can
LA.
get the sun and shit. And then when you lot want to come to the ends, we've got you.
Don't you
Do
worry.
you know what I mean? Hey, yo, America. My peoples, shout me.
Yeah, America's cool. America's
Soon
cool.
on tour.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, soon set up pod in New York, bro. In Times
In
Square.
the, oh no, not Times Square, please.
Yeah.
What? You
Yeah.
dumb. It will be a vibe, man. But yeah, let's talk about what you lot have come in before we go into the other topics. But yes. Okay, welcome.
Didn't I tell you I was a singer?
Singers all love to do that.
Yes. What have you got coming within the next month, even summertime? People should look out for X, Y, and Z. Talk to them.
Go on, girl.
For me, you'll know it when you see it. It's not ready yet.
Sorry, we
You'll
gotta
know
keep
when you
it
see
all-
it.
Ayo,
Low
ayo.
key.
Mic drop.
Period.
Low
Drop the
key.
mic.
Low
You know when you
key.
see it.
Cut
Kill
camera,
the
cut camera.
camera.
Literally.
Period.
So
Yeah.
we'll be on again, so you'll be able to all see
Hundreds
that.
updates.
Yes,
Period.
yes.
Yes.
But
I'm guessing your answer is the same as hers. Or are you?
no, well, I've got
Okay.
obviously my Sherry show.
Hundreds.
That's gonna be
First season.
recording
Yes.
the last couple ones.
Do you know when your first episode drops? Do you have a
Hopefully
date?
by the end of August, September time.
yeah. We say September.
Okay.
Yeah, because I wanna
Okay.
get them all together,
And then
look
boom, boom,
over
boom,
them,
boom,
and I
boom.
wanna be able to edit with an editor. You know, because I'm so
Edit out.
edit with an editor. You know, I can't edit with an editor. But I
Yeah.
want to be able to just make sure it's exactly what I want, not rush it.
Yeah.
Because it is my first solo. I'm saying like I've been in a
Solo.
band. Solo.
I think she's elongating this whole outro, bro.
But yeah, it's
I
my
hear
first
it.
thing on my own, so I want
Yeah.
to make sure it's exactly how I want it.
Perfect, yeah.
Exactly perfect. And then obviously you both are on it.
Exactly.
So
that.
you know,
Yeah.
but your painting was better than her, so that's cool. But yeah, look out for that.
I
Look
don't know
out
about that,
for
but that's
Sherry
okay. That's
show.
fine.
Sherry
Big
show,
up, yeah,
and
for sure.
we've got loads of things coming from this beauty. So
Yes.
just
I mean,
don't worry about us,
Yes.
baby. You're not gonna be with us anyway. So
Period.
You know.
We'll be there every step of the way,
Every
sis.
step.
Okay.
Yes.
We're coming to my favourite part.
oh, is this riddles?
It's
my
riddle
God.
time, baby. I've got a couple for you lot. Some make sense.
Can
some...
we work as a team? Cause
Always.
I don't
We
think
come
we're
as
gonna-
one.
I think it should be a competition.
Oh,
None of us are
I'm
gonna get it.
lose. I'm gonna
None of
lose.
us
I
are gonna
have
get
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm so bad at
Five.
logic.
Score as well.
Yeah, I have 5.
Just
so
logical thinking is not with it.
Alright,
trust me.
let's go,
they're
ladies.
very
Who's gonna
interesting. So, you know, obviously the host, the Riddler. Yeah,
Okay.
get to know. If you don't know, get to know.
Awesome.
Speaking riddles.
Right, are you lot ready? Yeah. No, what's the word? What's the word?
Conversations. I'm just kidding. Conferring.
Conscious
Conscious
conversations.
No conscious conversations.
No conscious conversations between each other. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the rules. Go.
You love this one. Well, you don't, but I love it.
wow.
What kind of room has no windows or doors?
Your mind.
Basement.
Not the
What kind
basement.
of room
Has no windows or doors.
Disclaimer, yeah, because I just feel like I need to get, because I was traumatized from young.
What kind of room?
Yeah.
Your mind.
A cupboard.
The
A
answer,
closet.
When you hear it, you're
It's like a dad joke.
you're
Think
like,
dad
you-
joke.
Oh gosh, it's like meh, meh, meh.
A room.
No. Think about the wording. What kind of room has no windows or doors?
What kind of room?
Feel like
What kind of space has no windows or doors? Can you at least think? I don't think you
Don't-
are.
Bro, you're
It's
not my
not
team, so why are you giving me? You stay on your side, yeah?
But we
Don't
can't
worry
look
about
bad.
my
We need to
side.
look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Then in the edit.
Dum. Yeah,
What
nah,
kind
give me
of
another
room?
clue. What does it
Yeah,
start
we need a
with?
clue.
I'll give you a clue. It's not a physical room.
I knew it wasn't that, but
She
I
was
need
thinking
more.
space. Look
Yeah,
at how
she
mine
was.
is fun.
She was.
But the word has room in it. That's another clue. What kind of room has no windows or doors?
A waiting room. I don't
That's
know.
still a room.
Oh my god, guys, I'm trying so
No,
hard.
But
we're
you're
not
on
gonna
the
get
right
this.
path. I'll tell
Waiting
you that.
room.
But it's not a room.
It's not a room. No.
Nah, I'm trying to go for my mind. of
I'm on the
rooms.
right path. A coffin.
Whoa.
No.
Tell me
Yeah,
I'm
just
not.
give
Tell
it
me
to
I'm not
us.
wrong.
No.
We're
Also
done.
find them in soil though, so
Yeah.
there's a correlation there.
You find a
In
worm.
soil.
In soil. No.
You find this object thing in soil.
What kind of
It's not an
room?
object, but yeah.
What?
No, girl, you lost me.
Just
you
tell
lost me.
us.
Do
Tell
you
us.
both give up?
Yeah, we give up. We give
Kahina,
up.
do you give up?
I give up.
It's a mushroom. But
That's not a room.
You could have said
Can I
it
just
grew
say-
in soil. I was thinking
No.
what particle.
We were trying to, like-
the fuck.
What kind of room?
wow,
Mushroom.
a mushroom. But
No windows or
Nah,
doors.
fuck that.
No.
Fuck mushrooms.
you know,
I mean, I
just
love mushrooms. but fuck
sorties
Right,
it is.
but-
No.
So
That
no.
don't make sense.
Yeah.
Let's see if the first one to get to one.
Get to one.
Right.
What do you win? Cake.
Oh yeah, you win
Yeah.
the cake.
She's like, yeah.
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 No, serious.
Right.
No, let's go.
She's like, oh shit, level up.
Level up. Let's go.
Alright, this one's quite easy. Okay.
I'll just be confused. Oh
What
my
goes
God.
up but never comes down?
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, it's so easy. I've heard it 101 times. What goes up?
Kahina like that.
Yeah, don't even.
Look, what goes up but
Oh.
never goes down? It's not a dirty joke, if that's where your mind's
No,
gone.
no, not at all.
Your head's out the gutter. Head's out the gutter.
Goes,
goes
up,
up
but
and
never
never
goes
comes
down.
down.
Mm-hmm.
I know this, but I don't know it. Something
It's
in my
so
phone.
simple. Think about it. It happens to everybody.
Age.
Yeah, your age.
Well
Go
done.
on.
Stop.
Well done.
Don't lie, she didn't get that. I got
1-0.
that.
You
The
dumb.
cameras didn't get
The
that. I got
age.
age.
No,
She
no.
didn't get
That your camera got it.
No, I didn't.
Your camera got it.
That
still.
camera is
Don't
actually.
lie.
Yes.
Don't lie,
Look
don't
at you. Believe in your vim.
Thank
you.
you.
Do better.
Okay, we got 1-0 so far.
1-0 to Kahina. It's
Shh, don't talk too much,
crazy.
guys.
Alright, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
This
You
is
need
the
to, you
funny
need to
one.
focus. You know, stop talking.
You need
so
to
much.
focus on yourself.
Ah.
Yeah, you need to focus on yourself.
Fuck it up.
Imagine
Focus on
after
yourself.
this, after you just see a press release, the breakup.
Trust me,
of
broke
Kahina.
up.
It's like a
And
headline.
And I have
done
to
it.
come and
She
do.
fucked it
I have
all.
to come and do individual interviews.
You have to no. You have to do
my God.
Jeremy Kyle.
Oh my God.
She's on one end, I'm on the other.
Were you silent or were you
Silence! Yes!
Well done. That's another point. Fuck off, I lied. You ain't getting no point for that. Why am I taking a point? Like,
Gosh.
Oh my God.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah. especially she flicked it.
Right, ready.
sorry.
So, I shave every day, but my beard never changes. What am I? I can see the stress in their eyes.
I shave every day, but my beard never
It changes.
changes.
What am I?
Grass.
No.
I shave every day, but my beard never changes. What shaves? What do we shave? We don't shave.
What shave? What do we shave? We don't shave.
I don't shave. What's that? I shave
Beard.
every day.
Is the beard a clue?
I shave
Yeah,
every
it
day,
is.
but my beard never grows.
Yeah. What am I? It never changes.
Hey, Joe.
I shave every day.
Did I didn't get it.
I shave or you shave.
There's a problem with it though, because
Is it prickly or
Yeah.
What kind of...
change.
what razor are they using?
No, because
Gillette.
it's not applicable to the person. It's applicable to the...
Drop.
Yeah.
That's a
We
clue.
don't have an electric.
Sorry. We're just having our own thing. We're
It's
like...
alright. You're having everything. We're having our own thing. Yeah, she dropped a big hint. I think you not missed
We were
it.
talking about Gillette.
Sorry, we were like...
Venus.
we
What
were
shave
trying to
is
pick
it?
out clues. We were like, you shave, I shave.
What shave
Gillette,
is it?
Venus.
What was the clue? We missed it.
No, it's a big clue.
Give up.
No! Type of weakling behaviour is
Should I give
this?
them the clue then?
Not that clue.
No.
Yeah,
Not
no.
that one. That clue is too
Why
much.
you say
What is it? Can
no?
you read it
Like-
one more time? One more time.
I shave every day, but my beard never changes.
I shave every day.
When you were thinking about shavers and razors and stuff,
that correct?
yeah,
Yes.
that's kind of like.
What's in that realm?
He's a barber.
Yes! You
She's
what?
good at this. She's good at this.
No, I'm not. That was so
2-1. You need to level up.
Okay.
Do
I have
a
to get
wrestling
clues.
fight. We'll see who wins. You know, that's the
Said
strong
strength.
point. Go.
Oh
Don't
my
worry,
God.
I'll just cancel you on my music. Like, don't go
Arm
away.
wrestle, go.
Literally.
Okay, another one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I have branches but no fruit, trunk or leaves. What am I?
Branches but no fruit.
No fruit, trunk or leaves. What am I?
Santander.
What?
Very close.
Bank.
Yeah!
Oh!
I literally even said that as a joke.
Oh,
but
do you know
I
what?
was. I know,
I
I
got
got you.
you.
I
I
said, let
said
me
that
say
was
that.
Say
I was
something.
about to compliment you. I was about to say that was actually impressive because you didn't have any clues. I had clues.
Periods. Look at you.
2 points right there.
Take that.
Relax.
Relax.
Oh,
Okay, this is the last riddle, guys. So technically, this can make or break.
Me. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's either a.
Or
It's
draw or
tie.
a loss.
Or,
I think I have a tiebreaker one though,
Oh,
if we
yeah,
need, if
cool,
we need
yeah.
be. Right.
Maybe.
Which 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it?
Love.
What? I was about to be like, whoa.
You were like, oh shit.
I win. Drops the mic.
Drops the lip
Say
gloss.
it again. I was
Slams the
listening.
door. Sorry, what
That's
was it?
funny. Which 5-letter word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? It's a very clever one, this one.
Which 5-letter word?
Becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it.
Shorter.
Yes!
I knew it was going to be something.
We have a winner!
we have a winner.
No,
Wow.
tiebreaker. Well done. Well done. Well
She's
done.
like,
done.
no,
You
well
can
done.
have-
She's
well
so
done.
sour. Look
You
at
can
her.
have-
Well
no,
done.
I know. Sour. Well done, girl.
We love it.
We're together anyway. Me,
Period.
her win.
So if
She
she
wins,
wins,
I
I
win. I win. She wins. You know. I don't know why you're doing that face.
Kids,
for.
like, don't take
How
that
you
with
getting
me.
home? How you getting home?
Oh.
Huh? How you getting home?
She tried to like
Trust
that.
me.
She
Trust
tried to
me.
like that.
You either win or you get no drive home. We're together or not.
The way her voice
That
is
is-
shaking.
How you getting home? Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Oh my god, girls, it's
Oh.
been a vibe.
thank you
It's
so
a
Thank
vibe.
you for having us. That was
You're
so fun.
so welcome. Yes, and you lot will be back on.
Always.
My peoples, check out all the social medias. All their links will be in the description. Your music can be found where? Spotify, Apple Music.
Spotify, KEHINA. And
KEHINA.
then Instagram, KEHINA.
Period.
Go on Instagram, go on the link, find all the music, go listen
Yes.
to it, run it up.
Run it up and
Run it
Sherry,
up.
plug your thing.
The YouTube, the Insta, Sherry, you have it all in
Sherry
the
H,
description.
it's
Sherry
all-
H __. I can't get Sherry, just Sherry, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like 500 million. But
But you know, that's a conversation
You get
for a different
vibe,
day.
Exactly.
But you lot, it's all in the description. Shout them out, follow it up, do what you need to do, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next week.